Are you seeing this, guys? Bitcoin dominance is finally seeing some weakness. A huge meme coin season confirmed. What's happening in the space today? I hope you guys are paying attention to this. But Bitcoin dominance is finally breaking down. So not only that, because this starts to confirm, this is the first week where we've seen this trend kind of losing this losing steam and kind of weakening. Not only that, guys, guess what is pumping today? None other than ETH. ETH is starting to pump. Now, you know, guys, something very important today. If ETH is not pumping, there is no altcoin season. It's as simple as this. ETH and Bitcoin dominance. Those are the things we really look at. Now, you can see that ETH topped back in March 2024. If you go back to any chart in March 2024, you will see most of the charts topped around March 2024. Once ETH topped, you really need to pay attention to today's video because I'm going to show you how to prepare for this and what this means with ETH breaking out, what this actually means. Are we going finally to see the biggest altcoin season? And I believe that this altcoin season is going to make that March pump that we've seen, all these coins pumping back in the days, all the meme coins pumping back in the days. This is going to look like a tiny pump compared to what's gonna come now, and I'm gonna show you exactly why. So sit down and relax and subscribe and give a like, and let's get into it. So it appears that the 4-year cycle is repeating, where we do have a major altcoin season by the end of the 4th year, which is 2025, and it was 2021 back in the days. So here is ETH chart, and you will see what I mean by a huge meme coin season is coming. What happened when ETH broke its all-time high back in the days? This is key to see. If we add Shiba Inu, let's say, so this is Shiba Inu at the bottom here. You can see that ETH broke its all-time high and it kept running. It's only later on when ETH put this real major high that Shiba Inu started pumping. It took some time. Let me add another chart. Let me add Axie Infinity, let's say. This was a very popular coin in the gaming meta. It actually pumped way later on after ETH pumped. Let me add another coin to make my point, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm showing you this. Luna. You all remember Luna from 2021? This done massive gains. If you bought right around when ETH broke its all-time high, you made millions on this pump on Luna. You made millions, literally. If you bought just right around ETH breaking its all-time high. Shiba Inu, same thing. Axie Infinity, same thing. Any coin that you add down below here that was one of those hyped up coins back in 2021, any coin of those made 100x, 200x, 300x, 500x, 800x, and so on. Which means today, with ETH below its all-time high, it's like being back in the days here, back in December, November of 2020. You know how many people would have wished they were back in the days where they were here before the actual 2021 pump? Because many people joined in the crypto space, joined in around here, around the highs. They joined in here and they wished they were just right around when ETH broke its all-time high, because back in the days, this was January, February, ETH breaking its all-time high. Back in the days there, everything was still in the gutter prices. Everything was still wrecked. Entries were the best entries back in the days here. So I'm telling you this because we're repeating the 4-year cycle. Very clearly we're doing so as ETH is breaking out and pumping right around the same time it started pumping here, which was November. So we're around here. ETH broke this downtrend here. Around November, you see this November breakout, then leading into December, it started going towards its all-time high. So pretty much we're here now. And back in the days, as I just shown you, most of the coins weren't really doing anything substantial, especially the coins that did not pump yet, or the high risk coins like low market cap coins or mid cap coins, the coins that the market sees as a high risk today. Those coins were still real low. The coins that were actually pumping with ETH are the coins that are seen safe, like the coins like Cardano, let's say. So if I add Cardano here down below, you can see Cardano was pumping with ETH. It actually pumped with ETH as it was seen as a safe coin. But coins that were seen as risky, they pumped later on in the cycle. They started pumping later on. This is why I'm saying a huge meme coin season is coming, and it is confirmed because of ETH is pumping, and also you are early and you need to prepare for it. And this is basically, I'm going to show you now what played out in 2021 and what's most likely to play out again. So the best time to buy crypto, and I made a video and I remember the best time was here, but still you are still early. We are still early in terms of the real major altcoin season. If you missed this and you missed this, now obviously here you missed basically all the top meme coins or the top coins, XRP and all those that are pumping today, you pretty much missed them. Unless you bought those. Now, the high risk ones are where most of the money is made. And this is what we call by an altcoin season. The altcoin season literally is when we see those low caps, mid caps pumping and doing 100x, 200x and doing astronomical numbers. This means the market is going full on risk right now. So that happened later in the cycle. And now what's most likely to happen? So what we're likely to see, as I said also in the previous video, and it's playing out right now with ETH break-in, I said that as soon as XRP is going to start to cool off, we're going to start to see ETH pumping, and this is exactly what we're starting to see right now. As XRP is pumping and bringing in that new fresh blood money and all that, ETH is starting to pump. So usually when ETH starts to pump, it drags with it all like Solana, BNB, Cardano, like Avalanche, Tron, these large blockchains, right? These large blockchains, they pump with it. They might do a 50 to 100% pump, 2x, let's say, right? Which is pretty much Cardano where it's at right now. Cardano could go back to its all-time high, which is around $3, but it's massively underperforming today. If we add it here, it's massively underperforming ETH. As you can see, ETH was going on an uptrend and Cardano was just pretty much going sideways. So it's pretty much hard for Cardano to go beyond its all-time high, which if it does go to its all-time high, it's around 2x from here. So pretty much that's where most of these are at right now, and that's what we've seen as well in the previous cycle, where you don't want to be looking at those now if you missed their dips. As soon as it started pumping, they did have a pump, but they did not get a major pump like the high risk ones. So this is each chart, and leading to end of year, which is now December, where we're at right now. This is the December weekly candle. It's on the third week of January when we seen ETH breaking its all-time high, then a red candle, which is normal to see a rejection from the all-time high, which was around January, end of January, then February. This is when we actually seen ETH pumping and breaking its all-time high, but the altcoin season started way later on. So let's add Shiba Inu one more time. The pump really started way here, started around April and May. This is basically where we started seeing Shiba Inu pumping. And this means when it comes to our meme coins, we're going to start to see the pumps right around that. But also, this is when we're going to start to see the real major altcoin meme coin season. So we haven't heard this term for a while, meme coin season. And it's because it hasn't happened for a while right now. We haven't seen a real major meme coin season for a long time. The last one we seen was when ETH started breaking out here. When we seen this pump on ETH, this is when we started to see an actual meme coin season that lasted for a few months. And when we caught a lot of meme coins that are in the billions right now, it was around here when ETH started pumping. And it caused a meme coin season. It literally when it stopped here around March, this is pretty much was the top for most of the for most of the meme coins and most of the altcoins that was around here when ETH stopped, but also because Bitcoin dominance was still on its grind up and ETH wasn't really strong and ETH did not break its all-time high and all that. So the real meme coin season, where we're gonna see our low caps pumping and all that, like coins like Breton ETH that I shared with you recently, it's also actually, by the way, broke back to its previous range, and it's starting to look very good right now when it came back to its previous range and accumulate and kind of recovered from that sell-off. But pretty much when we're gonna start to see this real altcoin season, I'm gonna start to see my thesis playing out in coins that I'm holding, those mid-cap high-risk coins that are gonna start to run. This would happen with a major meme coin season led by Pepe or Shiba Inu or Dog we've had or BONK, but I do think Pepe is the one is gonna lead that meme coin season. And Pepe now is almost at a $9 billion in its market cap. I do see it going to 20 billion, maybe 40 billion from here, which is around 2 to 4x from here, 2 to 3x. Now I remember this was around $200 million in its market cap when I started getting into it. I remember exactly making videos about it on CoinMarketCap, and it was around $200 million in its market cap. And I said that this is 100x from here, which is around $20 billion in its market cap. So it's almost going to play out. And this being my target for it for a while. Now 40 billion is on the table, but pretty much once these real large coins are going to start to move up and make another final push, it's probably around it going above its all-time high around April, March. It depends when we're gonna see that, but it appears that it is repeating exactly the same 2021 cycle as it broke out around November and December close to its all-time high, and actually February making it above its all-time high. So we are pretty much looking at doing the same thing right now and repeating the 4-year cycle and being early to coins that people were early at here. This is coming back in time and leaving 2021 with the experience now. That's what it means. Now we are entering 2021, but with experience. Now we know what happens. Now we know what the market does. So when it comes to BTC, Bitcoin, we're seeing the same thing. So now this is the start. It started in November. Also, it started here in November, which means also the 4-year cycle is playing out, which means 2021 all over again. Congratulations, which means major altcoin season, major gains ahead. It started as well in November, broke its all-time high around December. Now we broke the all-time high way before that, but we broke out of all-time high around December, and we started seeing the push up on Bitcoin. And this will show us what played out also, what played out back in the days with Bitcoin. So basically what happened here is we started seeing a lot of larger coins pumping. Also here we started seeing a lot of larger caps pumping, but only later in this pump here when we started to see real true mania and hype and low to mid caps really showing their gains and going to billions of dollars. So I'm very excited about this right now. I'm very excited to relive 2021 with the experience, with knowing what happened in 2021. Now the main thing here is if you're already holding strong coins and holding coins from the low. When I made the video, but remember I made a video and I said if you missed this time, because this is when we got into Pepe and here Dog, we've had BONK and all those that are in the billions, and also here, right? If you missed these entries, this was the best time here. Now, if you are from this time now, from 2024, and you started buying around here, all you gotta do is being patient. If you are sidelined today with Bitcoin looking like this and about to start pumping as well, and ETH looking like is about to get back to its all-time high, all you gotta do now is understand that what happened in 2021 was basically we started seeing large caps and blockchains related to ETH and stuff like ETH carriers and whatnot started to pump with ETH, like Solana and Cardano that we just shown you in the comparison, like ETH, and those started to pump and they basically follow ETH. So whatever gains whatever ETH gains is gonna do, they are gonna do around the same, or like if ETH does a 2x from here, they're gonna do a 2 to 3x from here. Now Cardano pretty much is around 2x away from its all-time high, where I do think it's gonna pretty much top around its all-time high, maybe a little bit above it, because of now it's been massively underperforming. And then we're gonna see top meme coins rallying, like Pepe, which is the leader of this cycle, leading the meme coins if we disregard Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, which are the previous cycle memes. So as a new meme coin of this cycle, Pepe is the leader. Now is at 8.6, could go to 10, could go to 20 billion, could go to 40 billion, which is around to 2 to 4x, which is pretty much what all these top meme coins are gonna do. So if that's what you are looking for a 2x or a 4x, that's what these top meme coins can offer. But real risk and real rewards are with the mid to low caps coins. That's what we've seen in the previous cycle. And one thing to add is a lot of people made mistakes in the 2021 cycle, and the major mistake that people made, and you heard this probably a lot, is to be patient, because a lot of people did not stay patient in 2021. I was kind of doing that as well. I wasn't really patient. I did not believe. I never experienced a bull market. This was pretty much my first bull market, even though I was a bit early and I started buying here, but I was selling for 2x pretty much, or 50% pumps. I did not believe this thing is coming ahead, but now I know, because I seen what 2021 did. But basically what people did back in the days is, and I've seen these people doing it now, is people jump from coin to coin. If their coin is doing nothing, they sell it to go for the next one, and as soon as they sell that coin, the pumps, and the coin that they bought dumps, because they buy high, they buy the pumps. So with the bull market, really, if you just can avoid buying the pumps and buying whatever is undervalued today, because of the tide that lifts all ships, that the bull market is coming, a real major altcoin season is coming. So every coin, or most of the coins that are showing strength today, or that are present in the market and that are known by people, or some people, are gonna start pumping. It's just a matter of time. So if you today look at XRP pumping and whatever coin is pumping and your coin is not pumping, all you gotta do is be patient. That's one of the things that we've seen a lot of people fall victim for in 2021, is that they sell the coin that is doing this to buy the coin that is pumping, and as soon as they buy the coin that is pumping, it dumps, and then they see another coin pumping and their coin as well that they sold starts pumping. And we've seen this over and over. This is one thing that we really don't want to repeat this cycle, is to stick to conviction plays and understand why you are getting into a coin and why this coin is not and not that coin, and what makes a coin different than the others, and understanding that a lot of pumps are gonna come ahead, which I'm excited for. This is pretty much, we're entering the bull era right now. So 2025 is gonna be pretty much like 2021 all over again, but stronger, seeing what XRP did. Understand that top meme coins are going to do maybe 2 to 4x, but mid caps are the ones that are going to do most of the gains, and low caps are pretty much where most of the gains are going to be made. And I'm going to make a video where I'm going to talk about all those, but pretty much I mentioned Brett Eats many times that now reclaim this previous range. Is one of those bullish meme coins when it comes to meme coins or low cap memes. Even if you want even more degen plays, I talked about Dorky, which was one of the coins that I mentioned before, and now is getting listed on Bitmarch, which is pretty cool to see. I'm gonna make a detailed video, and I'm gonna bring in more coins that I'm seeing undervalued today in the market that haven't seen real major pumps yet. As the market gets more risk averse, money starts to rotate down lower. This is very important, and this is key to front run this narrative before it happens, because that's what happened basically in 2021. It felt like the market understood at some point that they missed the bull market, and once they felt that they missed the bull market, they started looking for low caps, and every low cap that was undervalued. For lack of more examples, we're going to look into Axie Infinity, which is down below here, and pretty much from the time it broke its all-time high, which hasn't happened yet, it did 160x from that time. And a lot of coins did the same things as the market started to price in the miss out of the cycle, or missing out the cycle. And this is what I do think is gonna play out as well. When it topped here, we started seeing NFTs, we started to see all kind of random narratives pop off, and here we started to see, if you remember, we had a BNB season, the same thing like we had with Solana season, with meme coin season. Here we had BNB meme coins. BNB meme coins were going parabolic. They were making millions of dollars per day. People were trading meme coins on BNB every day, like their life depended on it. And we've seen major pumps right around here. So this is pretty much what's gonna play out. First off is low risk plays. Those are the ones that are gonna start following it, as we've seen with Cardano. Here is a perfect example where Cardano pretty much followed it. And as soon as the market starts to see that there is no more safer, let's say, quote unquote, the market feels like they missed the cycle, they started going towards their low cap plays. So for now, pretty much that's what's gonna happen. Cardano in those high large caps are gonna start following it, and then we're gonna start to see those low caps starting to play out later on. And this pretty much started to happen with Shiba Inu, started to happen around April, May. So we do got time for now to accumulate and hold and be patient, and especially don't repeat 2021 mistakes where a lot of people sell their coins because they are not moving, and as soon as they sell, they start pumping. And there was a meme literally made every day about it, and people were making fun of the people that do that, because pretty much everything was pumping, and as soon as people get bored of one play, they sell it, they move on, that play pumps, because there is too much buy pressure, a lot of people wanting to buy, and as soon as the sellers are exhausted and are gone, the coin can really pump. Patience is key, as I said, because a lot of people, when they hear meme coin, they want to get rich quick and they want to make gains the next day, but this is not how it works. We are playing the cycle as it is. We're playing the cycle as it is, repeating, as we're seeing it today. 2021 cycle all over again. That's what we are playing, and we're playing very few plays to hold for that period of time where we're gonna see a real euphoric market, which we're slowly getting into. Now, a lot of people, to wrap up this video, a lot of people are always gonna call for top signals. A lot of people are always gonna be bearish. A lot of people are always gonna call for Bitcoin to top, for everything to end. But the thing is we are repeating the 4-year cycle all over again. It is very simple and it is very clear, and it is in the charts today, and we can see it clearly today. So we choose to believe our eyes as usual. So what we are seeing is November, December, Bitcoin broke its all-time high back in 2017. The rally ended in November of 2021. Same thing now. We broke out in November, start, and is around November of 2026. If we do follow the 4-year cycle again, same thing as 2021, which we are pretty much doing right now. Cycle ends in November of 2026 with a Bitcoin above 120k, between at 120k to 200k, and I am saying 169k for the fun of it, because Bitcoin topped at 69k in 2021, so why not 169k this time? So pretty much that's what we're waiting for. Thank you so much for watching today's video till the end, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.